Welcome to Frontline. In this video, I'll be showing you our newest feature within our Training Tracker platform. We have now added an on-off feature for our open registration. Open registration is where you can go in and queue up multiple events for upcoming courses, and your employees can request to go to one of those specific dates that you've added in. The first thing you will have to do is enable that feature. So an admin in the system will have to go into your course maintenance, go to Manage Open Registration, make sure to enable that option, and then choose that tier level of approval for when that employee requests to go to it. That approval process is going to work the exact same way as your regular request training in the system. You also have that option at the bottom to add anybody else that you want to receive that final approval email, basically just letting them know that that employee has been approved to go to that specific course. Once you have that enabled here, you're then going to have your open registration tab. Underneath that tab, as an admin, you're going to have your training courses, open registration, and open registration request. So the first thing you're going to want to start with is your training course section. This is going to show you a list of all those courses that you already have in the system. So from here, we're going to go ahead and add in those specific dates that you know that are upcoming for those courses. So here, you're going to go ahead and add a new registration. It's going to break it up into those 4 steps for you, just like a regular event. The only difference here is you are going to select that employee cap that's allowed to go to this specific course. Put in when this course is going to be. Once you fill out those steps 1 through 3, you're going to go ahead and hit save. Once you hit save, it's then going to add it to this list here. Once you add a course into the system, if you wanted to clone that information, you can just hit clone. It's going to pull over any information that was already in that other event and then add it here. The only thing you're going to have to add in is those specific dates that you want it to be. And then again, just hit save. That way it is added to this list here. Now, once you add in those registrations for this specific course, you will be able to find those underneath the open registration section here. This is going to show you all events that have been added in that open registration that your employees can request to go to. So if an employee wanted to request to go to one of these courses, they're just going to go over here to the right-hand side, hit view. They're going to say, yes, I would like to attend this event, and then send it to that person to approve it or deny it. Once you add them in, you're going to hit request sign up. For the employee side of thing, it's going to show their status here of where it is in the approval process. Once it's been approved or denied, it would show that here as well. Otherwise, when that supervisor gets that email notification letting them know they need to review that request, they're going to go to open registration request here. It's going to show you a list of the ones that you need to review and sign off on. As an admin, you do have access to all of them. As a supervisor, you're going to see the ones that you need to review and sign off on. So you're going to be able to hit that pending tier over here, see all the information regarding that request, add in your comments regarding it, send it to that next tier level of approval, approve it, or if you're going to deny it, you can go ahead and hit that as well. That workflow for requesting training is going to be the exact same workflow as your regular request training. Once you have approved or denied those requests, underneath your open registration, you can see any available seats here. So you can always see how many are left. But underneath your training course section here, if you go and view that course and that specific event that you're looking for, you can see what the cap is, how many are approved, and how many are pending as well. So when you come in here and view that specific event, if you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see anybody that's still pending that approval, which means they still need to be either approved to go to it or denied to go to it. Anybody that's already approved to it, or that was denied to go to it. If you are ready to cut off this open registration, which means nobody else can request to go to this one, you're just going to go ahead and make sure to select all your approved ones here, and then you're going to hit convert to an event. Once you do that, it is going to remove it completely from your open registration section and add it into your training course section only as an actual event that was created. So once you do that, your employees that were approved are now getting another email notification letting them know they've been invited to go to that course. So once they get that email notification, they can come in and review that information. So on your end of things, once it gets to this level, all you have to do is save it. There's nothing else you need to do to it. If you needed to go back in and add any additional people, you can definitely do so here as well, or add any attachments or things like that. But you are now going to find that open registration that was created and converted to an event in your training courses underneath that event here, or for that course, and then that event that was created, so you can see that information from here. It is no longer going to show in that open registration area. That is our newest feature within our Training Tracker platform. Thank you for watching this video.